Hello, what's up guys? This is Ravindra Kanetkar and I welcome you all to the fourth part of the series of videos where we are going to create an e-commerce website fully from scratch. So in the previous video what we have done, we have just created add product HTML page and just written its backend. Now in this video we will going to understand how to loop through all the products that are there in our database actually and just display them in the HTML page. So without further wasting any time, let's start. But before that, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe my channel. And if you like this type of videos, please like this video, share to your friends, and just don't forget to press that bell icon. Okay, so let's get started. I have add product HTML page, so we don't have to worry about this for now. Let's close all these things for now. In the we want to work in the views.py file, right? So in the index.html page, what we were doing, we were just returning with index.html page. We were just rendering that page. Now, but what we want now, we want all the products to be displayed. So let's grab that products, right? So we need to import that model first. So from core.models, we need to import every models, right? So the model was product. Okay, so let's suppose products, let's name it as products equal to the product model dot objects dot all. Okay, so what it does actually, it grabs all the object that are there in our product database, right? Product table. Okay, so after doing this, let's pass this thing in our context dictionary. So in the products, it will be products. So we will loop through this products to get all the products, right? So we have rendered all these things, but what we need to do actually, we need to change or add some code in the index.html page also, right? So where was the code that we have written, right? So this was the code actually. Okay, so div class container. So we need to loop through all these things, right? So what we can do here, okay, so what we can do here, we will loop through all these things. So for product in products, right? For product in products, and we will end this for here, right? So end for, we will end this for loop here. Now for each product in products, display the card. Image source will be product dot img dot url, right? Name will be what? Product dot name. As simple as that. Similarly for category, what will be its category? So product dot category. Okay, so category is a class, right? Category is another class. In that category class we have category name, I think so. Let's go to models.py. In the category we have category name, right? So we need to access this name. So in the where is that index dot, okay, so in the index.html page we have to access the category name like this. And similarly for price, we have product dot price. Okay, so let's see, prices there are desc and image, right? Okay, we will not going to show its description for now. We will going to make a separate page for each product, where by clicking on view more, it will be directed to that page, its description, and from there he or she can add the products into their cart, right? So we are not going to show that for now. So we will view more will be there, and in the by clicking in this URL, we will code for this URL. By clicking in this URL, the user will be directed to the particular product's description page, right? Okay, so I think that this should work properly, right? Let's try to run this thing. Okay, when we hit reload, as you can see here, Call of Duty Modern Warfare denim shirt. Okay, category was video games, price was 5,000, right? And category men's wardrobe, actually it came here, right? But image is not, I think image is not getting loaded. Okay, why? Let's see. Okay, so in the images we have this thing. Now what you need to do, it's our mistake actually. Let's go to the settings.py file. I will explain you. And let's go to the settings.py file. Where is that settings.py file? Let's see. E-commerce. In the e-commerce, settings.py file was there. Okay, so here we need to add two things. So media URL and media root, which will be base directory appended to media folder, right? So what happens in the production, we need to create one media folder, and the Django actually adds all the images or all the things that are going to be uploaded by the customer, by the user, in the media folder, right? So we need to add these two things, and that's why we haven't added this thing before. That's why the Django server actually saved the images in the images slash this folder, right? But when we added this thing, the server saved in the media slash images slash the image, right? That's why the URL is not working. What we need to do actually, just in the images, just delete this folder and just write media URL. Just copy this code from, don't copy here, just write this code in your settings.py file below the static URL and static file dirs as we have added, and just close this one. Okay, that's it. You have to do this. Now we need to change. Okay, so let him delete that files. Now we need to change this from our products page. Actually the URL is, now I am going to delete all the products in the add product page. Now in the let's add one another thing also. Let's improve the code. Actually, when index.html page, if the server has some messages, right, in the index.html also, if the product is added successfully, then we want to show that message in the index.html page too, right? So what we can do, in the views.py file, add product is there actually. Yes, so if we are redirecting redirecting the user here, right? So we can add messages.success, and which will take request, and we can give this data. So data product added successfully, right? So product added successfully. Okay, so what we can do, message.success, right? And we can access this message in the index.html page, right? Let's copy from here, similarly what we have done before. So where to be added that thing, what we can do here, in the local, let's check the localhost. We will display the message right above here, the green page, right above the green page, in this section below this get started button, right? So I think below it was here, get started, and in the main we can show that message here. So I think this should work. Let's reload this. Let's see how it looks actually. Just copy this and paste this here. Let's see how it works actually. So message hello. I think it is not working. Why it is not working? Okay, so hello came here, right, hello came here. But what we can do actually, we can have h4 tag. Why h1 tag is not working? Maybe it's badge actually. Let's remove that badge. and hit reload. Okay, so hello came here, and we can add style as text align to center, I guess. This should work, I think. Okay, so text align center, and we can display the message not red in the green form. Okay, so green color will be the text, right? And I am going to cut this one because we don't need this. Just cut this one and paste here, right, inside this messages, and here we will display the messages in the Jinja template tagging method. Just write message, and this should work. So hello, so here the message will come that data added successfully. So data means the product added successfully, and then we can what we can do, we can remove this remove this id, remove this div after some time, right? We can do it for later, but we can keep this thing for now. Let's add the products for the sake of our simplicity, right? So let's add Call of Duty Modern Warfare again. Here I'm trying to show you all the different types of possibilities or error of getting the errors, right, and how to solve that particular error. So description, this is the best game, best action game you can think of, right? You can give it anything. I will give its price as 5,000, right? I have 50 products. Okay, let's choose the image. Let's choose the image that Call of Duty. Okay, so add product. So product added successfully. Okay, so this message, I think we need to show messages will come as we have done actually in the where is that views. So in the views.py file, what we have done, we haven't redirected to the add product page actually. Okay, so in the when message equal to success, right? So product added successfully. So messages was there in the product page also. So we were not redirecting to the what we can say, to the home page. So that's why it was showing the message to the add product page. So let's redirect to the home page. Now let's again see the product is added or not. So when we hit refresh, as you can see, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is added, right? So we have added the first product in our actual database, right? Now we need to add our second product. So name will be, let's hit refresh. Okay, so hit reload, and name will be denim shirt. Category will be men's wardrobe. Description will be what? So this is the coolest shirt available in the market, right? So its price is 1,050.99. Its product available count is 25. I have 25 types of shirts. Let's add denim shirt photo here and add product. As you can see here, product added successfully, right? Are you getting these things? Okay, so if you have any doubt, then please let me know in the comment section. Okay, so and let's see the image. So image is not loaded again, but why? Okay, let's see why the images are not working. Okay, so what you need to do, why that functioning was not working actually, I have added the folders, I have added the things, right? So in the urls.py file, in the base structure, that is base e-commerce project, where the settings.py file was there, there we have to add the static files in the URLs, so the URLs can be accessed, right? So you can add that URLs like this. So we have declared the media URL and media root by here, right? Similarly, we have to add in the urls.py file, right? So plus static. So static helps you into adding the files to your URLs, like mapping your files to the URLs, like, and which takes settings.media URL, which is this. So settings.media URL is it, which is this to, and I have imported two things from django.conf.urls.static. I have imported static, and from django.conf URL import settings, right? So settings file is imported, and from settings.file I am accessing the media URL, and document root will be the settings.media root, which is this. So media root equal to base dir slash media, right? So this is the root actually. So how it will going to call? So media our base directory slash media slash images slash suppose call of duty dot jpg, right? So this is how the URLs will be accessed. And when we see, let's go to the products page. So products was there, so denim shirt two times it was there, and when we click on this denim shirt, and when we click on this was not working, right? When we hit when we clicked on this like a little URL, this was not working. Now this is again not working. Let's go to the file actually in the Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Where is that? Okay, so as you can see here, it is working. I think those thing which was not working, I think this will work. So images Call of Duty, so let's delete this. Okay, so denim shirt images slash denim shirt, this is not there. I think this should work here. Okay, so this should work. Actually this products was we have added earlier. Okay, so their URL is different than the URLs that we have added after entering the media URLs. Okay, so this should work. Okay, now in the localhost, when we reload this, okay, so reload this, boom guys, as you can see the images are getting loaded perfectly. Okay, they have different types of what we can say height and widths, but we can manage them. Okay, so we can manage them, but all the products are getting loaded perfectly. Okay, so that's it for this video. In the next video we will going to handle the order items and add to cart URLs functioning, right? Okay, so if you have any doubt regarding this series of videos or regarding this videos, my explanation, my way of teaching, right? So you can always put them in the comment section. I will try to give reply to all of them, right? And please like this video, share to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, right? So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next video. Up to then, take care, stay home, stay safe.